How would you describe where you were mentally or emotionally, or just how you were before you started the program?
I was feeling very lost in myself. I didn't like, I was always mom. I always had like kids hanging out of me or whatever. And when they started growing up, it was kind of like, what do I do now? Kind of like, I don't know who I am or what I'm supposed to do now. I've no clue.
Mm,
I had massive people pleasing
mm,
kind of tendencies, and I had no boundaries, constantly overthinking, getting very overwhelmed very quickly. I was so indecisive, couldn't make a decision because I get so overwhelmed. Like everything had to be perfect, and just my mindset was very low. I was 40 when I joined. I was like, I cannot go through another 40 years like this. I was like, this is crap. So I was like, no, I have to change. A relative of mine had actually gone to you, and I had seen the change in her. Like, it's unbelievable, the change. So I was like, I just felt like I have to go, Rebecca. Like, I'll never forget that call, that first one. I was an emotional wreck.
yeah.
I had lost the link between like being the mom and being myself, and you were kind of that link now that was going to help me get back to myself, a new version of myself. Like,
Your sense of identity and who Cathy was on the inside. Was there anything that stuck out for you that you were like, okay, I get it now, and from this moment on, nothing's going to be the same? Like kind of like a light bulb moment, or
it'll stick out for me forever. Finally, it hit me. It was a bit of tough love, actually. You said stuff to me that I needed to hear. I wasn't being true to myself. I wasn't communicating how I was feeling, what was going on in my life. And it was like, things are not going to change unless you change or you communicate. So it was that realization where I was like, I have to put myself first. I actually put myself in this situation because I wouldn't say no, trying to people please all the time. All the work that we done with the breath work and the worksheets, which were all so helpful. And I always remember the thoughts, emotions, behavior worksheet. Like that helped me so much. That was the breakthrough. The number one thing to start was to start saying no.
yeah,
And that was extremely hard at the start
yeah,
because I had people pleased for 40 years. It wasn't as bad as I had
yeah.
actually told myself it was going to be.
What do you think are the most important thing that you've learned about yourself?
To put myself first. It
Yeah.
has to, if I'm not happy in myself, nothing else around me is going to be kind of, it's not going to work. Like, I have to talk nice to myself. When I look at myself in the mirror, I have to make sure that it's positive thoughts that I'm saying to myself. Like, my own inner critic was a very harsh person. Like, just, I couldn't do anything right. I myself couldn't do anything right for myself. It was like that perfectionism kind of took over. It was just very heavy. I started putting myself first, and I was able to work through everything. And like the thought awareness was a huge thing as well. How I perceived the thought. You know, when I was anxious about something, it was like turn it into excitement and with a little bit of fear. Do you know this kind of way? Like it was just change that way you're thinking, find it, look at it from a different angle.
Okay, perspective. Yeah,
But
yeah,
the proof is literally in the pudding. Like
yeah,
setting boundaries and saying no, like they were the big things.
yeah.
You have to love yourself for things to work. Like, and it does, it comes back to you. Like when you have a positive outlook, it does, positivity comes back, it finds you.
Can you say you feel now, the comparison? Because I personally can't compare you now to back then.
When I look back over all the journaling I'd done and all the work that we'd done, and some of the videos and stuff, I'm just kind of like the old version of me. Like, I just want to give her the biggest hug because she was just so, just kind of sad and just not able to kind of get the out of the rut she had actually put herself in without
Yeah,
realizing it. Day and night, like I feel 1,000% better now. I just have a completely different outlook on life. I've let go of a lot of stuff from my
yeah,
past that was definitely weighing me down. Stuff that used to bother me and trigger me so much, I don't even give it a second's thought. It does not bother me at all. Plus, I had very high blood pressure at the start, and like that's gone now. I don't have that anymore.
oh my
That's
God.
completely, that blood pressure is it has come right down. But that
Wow.
was how much anxiety
Yes.
and crap was in my body, but I had let a lot of that go. And now I feel and even look different. Like I just,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
You have an energy about you that is light and optimistic and positive, and genuinely you should go and find a photo of yourself
Oh yeah.
in October, because you look like fresh. You
Yeah.
look younger. Like, you just look like energized and completely different. And I know obviously, that comes from internally, but like
Yeah.
those look amazing.
I just wanted people to visualize
Mm,
how I was feeling, how my mind is so much calmer now. There's nothing bothering me. I can feel that now. To describe the experience, and when I first signed up with you, the only way I could visualize it was I was in a sinking ship in the middle of the ocean and with absolutely no hope. When I joined with you, you were the lifeboat. Like, you were the one that was going to save me, like, from myself, basically, and kind
yeah.
of help me out of that rush. I was a sinking ship, you were the lifeboat, and you did. You have so much compassion as well. Like, and you're very relatable because you've been through certain things yourself.
Yeah.
And like, you've been there and you got out of it, and now you're able to tell people how to do it, and you're amazing. And I'm so glad I signed up to you.